All right, so meal delivery these days isn't just about saving time. It's kind of about how you want to eat. Like, are you trying to cook more from scratch with solid ingredients, or do you just want food to show up and make your week easier? That's basically the difference between Green Chef and HungryRoot. Green Chef's great if you actually like cooking and want meals that feel a little more elevated. HungryRoot, on the other hand, is kind of like having a personal grocery assistant. It uses AI to plan your meals, fill your cart, and keep things low effort. So in this video, I'll walk you through both, break down what they're like to use, and help you figure out which one fits your vibe better. Let's jump in. So let's start with Green Chef. What really makes this one stand out is the ingredients. Everything is certified organic, and not just in name. They actually go through regular inspections to keep that label so you know it's the real deal. Now, it's definitely on the pricier side, but you're paying for better quality food. The produce is fresh, the meats are clean, and overall, just feel like it's been sourced with a lot more care. So if you're someone who really wants to know where your food comes from, Green Chef checks a lot of boxes. Using it's pretty simple. You pick a dietary plan like keto, plant-based, or Mediterranean, then choose how many meals you want and how many people you're cooking for. Each week, you'll get a new menu to choose from, usually with anywhere from 35 to 80 recipes, so there's a lot of variety to keep things interesting. When your box arrives, everything's pre-portioned and packed by recipe in separate paper bags, which makes unpacking very simple, and the packaging does a good job keeping everything fresh, even if you can't get to it right away. Cooking is pretty easy. You get big, clear recipe cards with step-by-step instructions and photos. Most meals take about 30 minutes, and you don't need to be a pro in the kitchen to pull them off. All right, let's break down Green Chef's pricing and plans real quick. Most meals land at around $12 per serving, and there's a flat $11 shipping fee no matter where you live. Nothing too surprising. When you first sign up, you pick a plan that fits your style, like keto, plant-based, Mediterranean, or protein-packed. But here's the good news. You're not locked into just that plan. You can mix and match meals from any category each week, which definitely keeps things from getting boring. You also get to choose how many people you're cooking for, anywhere from 2 to 6, and how many meals you want each week. So whether you're solo or feeding a crew, there's options. And if you want more than just dinners, they've got a little add-on section called the Green Market, where you can throw in breakfast, snacks, or extra proteins. Those show up in your box too. The whole process is really easy, and if you want to give either of these a try, then you can check out the affiliate links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and we might earn a small commission, which helps out the channel. And sometimes we do have special deals that you wouldn't get if you went directly through their websites. All right, so a few things that really define how Green Chef does things. First off, their focus is on premium ingredients. It's a big deal. The produce and eggs are always certified organic, and the proteins are sustainably sourced. Plus, there's an upgrade option if you want wild-caught seafood or top-tier meats. The recipes are made by chefs and nutritionists, so they taste like actual meals you're gonna feel proud to serve. And a lot of the flavors comes from pre-made sauces and spice blends, so you get something elevated without it feeling like a full culinary project. Each plan, whether you choose keto, gluten-free, or plant-based, comes with built-in nutritional guidelines, so you know the meals will align with what you signed up for. And on sustainability, Green Chef knocks it out of the park. They offset 100% of the carbon emissions and plastic in every box. Most of the packaging is recyclable, and they're clearly thinking about the bigger picture, not just the dinner you eat tonight. Next, we're talking about HungryRoot. This one's not your typical meal kit. It's more like a smart grocery service that plans your meals for you. You start with a quick quiz about your diet, taste preferences, and your goals. Then their AI builds a grocery cart for you, complete with easy recipes based on the items you'll get. You can swap things out if something doesn't look good, but the real perk is how much it takes off your plate. No pun intended if you're short on time or just hate planning meals. HungryRoot basically does it all for you. Once you finish that initial quiz, HungryRoot's smart cart AI jumps in and does most of the work. It fills your cart with groceries and suggests recipes based on your preferences, so you're not stuck planning every little detail. You can still go in and tweak your cart, but the whole point is to save you time. And here's the big difference from traditional meal kits. Instead of pre-measured ingredients, HungryRoot sends full-size groceries, so if a recipe only uses half a container, the rest is yours to use however you want. It's flexible, but you'll need to be okay managing a few leftovers along the way. Now for pricing, instead of charging you per meal like most kits, HungryRoot uses a point system. When you pick a plan, your weekly cost turns into a set number of points, and every item in their catalog has its own point value. The Smart Cart AI fills your box based on that, and you can swap things around or add extras if you're okay going a little over. It is super flexible, but yeah, it can make it a bit tricky to know what each item would cost in dollars. Plans start at around $60 per week, and if you hit $70, shipping's free. Unused points roll over, which is nice if you skip a week or you just don't need as much. What really makes HungryRoot stand out is how much it leans into automation. That smart cart system keeps learning from what you like and what you skip, so over time it gets better at building a cart that actually fits your taste. And they say it even helps reduce food waste behind the scenes. And it's not just meals. You're getting groceries and recipes all in one, so you can treat it like a full grocery run or just use it to fill in some gaps. The recipes themselves are pretty fast, like 10 to 15 minutes, usually just mixing a few ready-made meals and ready-made ingredients. So if you're after something quick and low effort, it's kind of perfect. But if you actually enjoy cooking, it might feel a little too basic. So when you put the two side by side, it really boils down to what matters most to you. Do you enjoy the cooking process? Or do you just want meals done fast with minimal effort? Green Chef leans into the cooking side. You're getting high quality organic ingredients, step-by-step recipes, and a chance to build a little kitchen skill along the way. It takes a bit more time, but the meals feel hands-on and pretty rewarding. HungryRoot is built for pure convenience. The AI handles most of the planning. You get grocery-style items paired with recipes, and many meals take just 10 to 15 minutes. Perfect if you're short on time and you want dinner sorted. So they're both good, you just have to pick your speed. Do you want to cook or do you want to eat? So if you're looking for the fastest, easiest way to eat healthy and you love the idea of letting tech handle the planning, HungryRoot totally makes more sense. But if you actually like cooking or you want to eat cleaner without sacrificing flavor, Green Chef is the more rewarding option. You're getting certified organic ingredients, delicious recipes, and a chance to actually build some skills in the kitchen. Yeah, it's a little more hands-on and a little pricier, but if quality and the overall experience matter to you, Green Chef's the better bet. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, then please like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to give Green Chef or HungryRoot a try, then you can use the links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything, and sometimes we have special deals which you wouldn't get if you went directly through their website. Also, if you are interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.